Hey folks, Real Honesty with John Ritlin. I'm John Ritlin. This is an edition of Rapid Fire where Hallelujah, Mauro Ranallo is back in WWE after being gone for a couple months because of his mental health issues and also probably because of JBL picking on him and others too much and the company not doing right by Mauro. My opinion, that's my opinion. Mauro Ranallo is going to be the lead commentator in NXT. Him and Nigel will be great. Tom Phillips will obviously be moving to just being exclusive to SmackDown and for pay-per-views. And I think that's for the best. Mauro will lend much credibility to the NXT product. Him and Nigel will be great. Percy is not great, but he's not bad. He's not that horrible. So it'll be a nice three-man commentary team, I hope. I mean, unless they're going to put Percy back in the ring, keep him on commentary. But for Mauro, I am so happy. I've been a fan of Mauro Ranallo for a number of years, way before he ever came to WWE. Back all the way when the Canadian promotion popped up on a local access, cable access channel that I had. And I wondered who this, guy was that was calling these matches with such energy and such desire, and obviously knew his stuff, and I found out it was Mauro Ranallo. And I'd heard of him before, but that was the first time I'd really heard the guy. The guy's just tremendous. He's done great. He's done great work on kickboxing, Showtime kickboxing, for boxing, for New Japan, for various wrestling, for MMA. I believe he's going to be calling the Floyd Mayweather-Conor McGregor boxing match. And also, Bellator MMA, I believe he's going to be a commentator with Mike Goldberg for that, which that is really cool. This will work out best for his schedule. And for travel schedule, it will not be nearly as much traveling. He'll have to travel to Florida Full Sail to do the commentary, which I don't know where he lives. That's none of my business. And he'll have to travel for, say, the takeover events, however long he's there. This is great. This is great for Mauro. It's great for WWE because it's showing that they realize they fucked up, and it's like, okay, we got to get the best. And next to JR, he's the best wrestling commentator in the business. Mauro is going to do some great things and offer some great energy in NXT, and I can't wait. I honestly can't wait. I think that this is the best move that WWE can make, and it's a great move from Mauro. It's just great all around. The fans are gonna love it. The vast majority of fans will love it. I'm just happy as long as Mauro's happy, because the man himself will always stay busy outside of WWE anyway. And he stayed busy outside WWE before he came to WWE. If this works best for him, I'm all for it. Because NXT's had a good commentary team at times for the most part for the past few years. But they need a bit of a change. It's like, Tom just didn't fit in with Nigel. It's not that they didn't have any chemistry, but Tom didn't fit in with Nigel. Mauro and Nigel will fit in fine. They will do great. Then Percy will be off there to the side. All due respect, Percy Watson. And am I disappointed that Mauro's not going to be calling pay-per-views? Yes, but I don't know. Maybe this would be the first step to getting rid of JBL eventually, and then Mauro could do occasional pay-per-views along with the NXT product. But for now, I'm just happy to have Mauro Ranallo back in WWE, in NXT, calling the weekly TV and calling the takeover events. It's going to be great and go up and up, and I just hope that everything goes good for him, that his health holds up, his mental health holds up, and that he's at ease. As long as he's happy, that's what truly matters. Mauro Ranallo deserves this, and hopefully everything will go good. Everything will go good, and then for a few years he can be part of the company. Because the NXT taping schedule is a lot easier. You tape about a month's worth of shows, within a day or two, I think, and then you're not there for a month, and then you tape another month's worth of that kind of stuff, whatever. It's just gonna be great, and it keeps him away from JBL, and hopefully JBL's seething about the fact that Mauro's back, which Mauro is better at JBL than JBL could ever be. But I'm just happy for Mauro, so that's gonna be great. It's gonna be great for everybody involved. I am just so thrilled for Mauro. And now I want to touch on a quick angle that I had heard about that has to do with Bayley. Bayley possibly being involved in a romantic angle where they're going to push the whole thing of Bayley being innocent and never having kissed a man. And if they're pushing us to this big romantic angle that's going to culminate at SummerSlam after a match, I don't know the match that she has. It depends on the report you believe. some reports named an opponent, some didn't. And of course, I'm just going to act like this is real. I'm just going to play it on like this is really what's going to happen. Because it seems like they're angling for something weird with Bayley. But okay, they're building up this whole thing with her never kissed a boy. And oh, they're going to do this. It's bullshit. It's stupid. Because we know she's at least engaged. I'm not sure she's married or not. That's none of my business. But the whole thing with Graves may have been the start of it, where maybe Graves will be her first kiss. That would be stupid. Graves should be on commentary. Graves should be the Raw GM, something like that. But what's ridiculous is the fact that you're going to you're just going to discredit the woman. You're going to discredit this character that can print money. Bayley can print money with kids, with women, with, quite a few men. She, despite the PG character, despite the silliness of it, she's over. She's really, really over. And they managed to fuck up that character in less than a year on the main roster after NXT had done a great job building it up. They've done a whole lot of really bad stuff with her, especially in the past couple months. And it's just really not good. Now, I'm not saying Bayley's going to be the best women's wrestler ever. I'm not even saying Bayley's the best women's wrestler on the roster. She is one of, if not the most marketable, though. Because she's like an every girl who can just, show you that you can achieve your dreams and you don't have to sacrifice who you are and all this and whatever, and all that. And it's true. You don't have to sacrifice who you are. The problem is doing this, if they do this angle, if they actually do this angle, it's going to make it to where Bayley's character might as well go back to NXT. I mean, because she's going to be so damaged on the main roster, or at least move her to SmackDown. At least move her to SmackDown and move somebody else to Raw. Move move Tamina to Raw or something. Not that's a fair trade, but have Tamina versus Nia Jax or something like that, and Nia Jax can squash her. But just, they gotta stop damaging Bayley's character. There's no need to. It's like, you have all these great women's wrestlers. The women have worked hard. The fans have clamored for women's wrestling to be equal to men's wrestling. Weird booking decisions aside. Don't go back on it and make the promos terrible or give them these horrible angles, because otherwise, if you do, I'm not saying treat the women with kids' gloves, but just don't give them stupid angles when they're trying to fight so hard, and the women's division is trying to fight so hard to just be taken seriously. Because there's a good pocket of people still that don't buy into women's wrestling. Angles like this possible angle with Bayley kissing a man for the first time at SummerSlam is not a good idea. So if they go through with this, Bayley's character is going to be severely, severely damaged. Hopefully they see the error of their ways, and hopefully not. Bayley's charismatic enough. She gets over with the audience, and maybe they need to script her a little less. And she's a good worker in the ring, so hopefully they realize we better not fuck this up, or otherwise we're going to wonder, well, what the hell? Why aren't fans cheering? Well, we're not going to cheer for something that's absolute shit. That's why fans boo Roman Reigns. Anyway, so that's going to be the end of this edition of Rapid Fire. Do you agree? Do you disagree with what I said? Like, share, comment, subscribe. My Twitter link is, of course, in the description. It's been Real Honesty with John Ritlin. I'm John Ritlin. I will see you soon.